Hello, everyone. Hi, sorry it's a bit late. Hi, my name is Pauline. Hello, everyone. So if you are watching, please say hi so I know who you are and where you're from. Yes. All right. Today will be the monthly forecast, the Feng Shui forecast for December. So this is still not the last month of the year yet, because according to the Feng Shui calendar. Hello, Rose. Hello, Jiang. So according to the Feng Shui calendar, so December starting December 7th until January 5th. So, and then the starting of the Wood Dragon year, which is the official start of the Feng Shui year for 2024, that will be February 4th of 2024. So actually, we still have 2 months to before we stepping into the Wood Dragon year in 2024. So this is the forecast, the Feng Shui forecast in December by using the flying star. So in case you are new in Feng Shui, or you have known some flying star, so you should have known that the flying star goes to a different sector, or they visit different sector. So different sectors, the energy will affect the people with the respective Mingguo or life palace directly, right? So I will explain that too as well. And the before that, I would like to share as well a little bit story about the Chinese culture on the winter solstice, because on the December 22nd, and every year around December 21st or December 22nd is the winter solstice, and this year fall on the December 22nd. And what do we do for Chinese during this Dongzi winter solstice day? Yeah. So if you are not from the Chinese community, or you're not Chinese, probably this is something new to you, because in this day, actually, for Chinese, we celebrate togetherness, 团圆, and for many, many years in the past, I don't know since when, but what I've read was like already since Ming or Tang dynasty, this culture or this practice has been in place actually. So every family, we will make this glutinous rice ball. So this kind of dessert style. So usually they are sweet. So the picture on the first one was usually like when I was a kid, or when I was child, when I was in my family, my mom will prepare this. It's really rather easy to make, and we love this because it's like it also represent as a child you want to grow up fast. Many child is like that, right? So that also means like after you eat this tangyuan, this glutinous rice ball in the usually sweetened soup, yeah. So you will 1 year older. So that was also in Chinese culture. During this day, you mark a year older already towards the next year, yeah. So the red and white is just coloring, and red usually means something auspicious. So that is what we do usually in Chinese New Year. Not Chinese New Year, the winter solstice, not Chinese New Year. So anyway, but nowadays they are also have more and more options. If you go to the Chinese market, yeah, whenever you live in Europe or in US, if you go to the Chinese market, you will see this kind of a frozen pack that's in the frozen sections. So this is a glutinous dumpling ball. Usually come with the what is called something inside. I don't know what they call. So usually they're made from the red bean paste or peanut paste, or they also made from the sesame paste as well. So they are a bit sweet. So it adds further taste to this glutinous rice ball. So you can try it. I mean, if you're not Chinese and you would like to try this, it's rather something very special. So this is what do we do for Chinese community in Chinese. So this is particular very common practice in southern China, Malaysia, Singapore, and Hong Kong, and Taiwan as well, I think. Yeah. So this is all about the winter solstice. And now let's go to the Feng Shui forecast for this month. So as I mentioned earlier, the Feng Shui for December, which is a Jiazi wood red month, is starting from December 7th until to January 5th of, sorry, I think the typo there, January 5th of 2024. So December, starting tomorrow actually, yeah, until January 5th of 2024. So every month, there are different formation from the flying stars. And you can see that all the 9 palaces here are actually sectorized into southeast from the top left corner to the south in top middle, southwest, west. So all goes down with all the different directions. And so if you know your life gua or your Ming gua, so if your Ming gua is, for example, on the life gua 4, then you are on the southeast palace, right? So that energy will affect some kind of resonate with you. So as well as for one, we have a life gua 3, you're in the east sector. So the energy in the east sector will also somewhat resonate with you, and you will somehow feel that way anyway. Even though without putting yourself sitting or actively using that sector. So all this energy from that, what I'm going to share with you is all about whether do you want to use that or not. What is your target for this month, for example? And what do you want to achieve to the certain target within this month? So there are some good energy that you can use based on the combinations and their sector. So there are some energies that you may want to avoid. So it really depends on how do you want to use it. And of course, if you don't want to use that, that is totally fine as well. And you may ask, how do I use that? Actually, the best thing, one of the best actions to do that is actually putting yourself in that particular sector. So to really to feel the energy and to do the relevant activity in that particular sector. So this is how you activate it. Of course, if you are not at home most of the time, or if because your work is really take you long hour being outside and not at home, so there are of course a certain way to do activation as well. And for that you can use date selections to place either water or candle to activate the sector that you want to activate. Of course, whether water or fire, then you need to, according to the Feng Shui rules here, that because not every sector is suitable for water, not every sector is suitable for fire. Yeah. So now let's have a look. And shall we start with the southeast first? Yeah. So usually I go with like this anti-clockwise. So I start with the southeast. So the southeast, we have the monthly star 6. Yeah. Visiting the southeast sector, which is original the 4 wood palace. And there we also have the argument star 3 as an annual flying star. So here we see that there is metal and wood combinations. So although 6 is represent power and authority, can do attitude, can take actions, management skill, improvement, career advancement. So all about these are the positive features of the 6. But however, because 6 now is fall into the star 3, meeting with star 3, which is the metal and wood. Here we have a clash, yeah. And also in the palace of wood, original wood palace. So therefore, we don't really see, I don't really think that we can really make good use of 6 here. Furthermore, we have the argument star. So this combination doesn't really bring good positive outcome. It is not totally negative. So you can see that the negative one, I will put red. The not so good, but not too bad, I'll put something like, I'll put the yellow color. So it really depends on what you want to achieve. So I don't see that in southeast corner that is a good use for this month, because although if you're working in the company, you're already in the managerial level, so there may be still, if this is somehow your workplace is in these directions, yeah, so there may be still some challenge in terms of like challenge to the authority from your younger employee, for example, or even some kind of unnecessary, undesirable discussions or small little arguments going on within this month. Yeah. And the next one, we have the East sector. So East sector, we have the annual illness star 2. So star 2 or 2 black has been named as the illness star for the last 80 to 100 years because of the untimely. Yeah. And the star 5 is the 5 yellow. So it is also highly inauspicious. So when these two negative stars meet together, one is for illness and one is for more for the calamity, accidents, challenges, undesirable incidents happen. So when disaster meeting with illness, so definitely this is something that we do not want to activate it. Right, we do not want to actively use the East sector. So if your life core is 3, so this month you may feel a lot of stress or disturbance and uneasiness that you will feel that way. Yeah, maybe some things not going along according to the way that you want. Yeah, this is what I can I think how we can describe that. So one of the way not to activate this area is not putting candle because now the Christmas season is coming, so you may want to put candles in certain corners of your house to have this kind of a more Christmassy environment. So when I mention candle, here is a real candle when you light up. So if you don't light up, so that's totally fine. Yeah. Not I think 2 days ago I posted a post regarding this topic as well, and indeed few weeks ago I also suggest like where to put candle if you want to light up candle at your home in this this festive season. So in the month of this December until early January, usually you want to put candles for more Christmassy look, this kind of fragrance candle, right? So please do not put it on the east sector of your house. Yeah. So of course, where is your east sector, that you need to find out where your house facing direction. Then you roughly know, all right, you can put into this grid if you do not know how to play the 24 mountain compass on your floor plan. So of course, then you can roughly know where is your east sector by just doing this 9 grid on your house, on your floor plan, and then you roughly know, okay, this is my east sector, so I shouldn't put a candle. Because why? Because candle is when you light up the candle, that give a fire energy, right? And this fire energy, both 5 and 2, they are both earth. So fire, in the fire elements relationship, so fire produce earth. So if you put a fire there, then that will further strengthen the energy of monthly 5 yellow and annual 2 star as well. So please please do not put lighted candle, real candle, or even like an oil lamp, this kind of a fire source in this east sector. So we don't want to activate this sector. Yeah. So if you want to put, since we're now in this lighting up candle topic during Christmas time, so where can you put candle? You can actually put on the southeast. The safe place is in the southeast, and the north place in the north. Why? Because southeast we have the argument star 3 there, right? And in the north we have this month we have the annual monthly star 3. So star 3 is argument star. So when you put candle there, and it's wood, so fire can actually weaken the wood as well. So weaken the strength of the argument star. So this is how we decide where we want to put a light up candle in your household during this December 7th to January 5th. Yeah. Okay. And then the next one, we go to the northeast. So northeast is okay-ish, positive, because we have star 1, which is good for noblemen, intelligent, wisdoms, and also good for connection with people, also finding the right people and partner. And we have the annual star 7, which is good for communication. So meaning that in this month, if you want to use your communications, if you want to at the same time, connect with the people. When you want to connect with people, you need to talk a lot with other people, correct? So meeting up the new people, connect with the people, and this you need to require a lot of communication skill. And this will, in Northeast sector is one of the sector that you can use to boost that ability, to get connect to the right people, in this regard. And the next one, let's go to the North sector. North sector, we have argument star 3 and 9, annual flying star 9 there. So overall, this is a positive combinations, because star 3 is, although it's argument star, so it is wood elements, right? And star 9 is fire elements. So the wood here produce the fire, so that can also strengthen the fire element star 9 here, because star 9 also represent happiness, good news, and positivities and passions as well. So overall, in the North sector, it's a good palace to use. So if you are the life qua 1, so you also feel that kind of the energy, with the star 3 and 9 there. So when you want to, especially when you want to get attentions for what you say, so things may be a little bit kind of debate, I would say, like not everything according to your way, right? But when you want to give a public speaking, when you want to be really influencing, if you're influencer, if you are doing a lot of talk or video on social media, so this can be also one of the sector to use. So meaning that do your social media video and posting in this sector in the North, when you want to gain more fame, getting more likable, and getting more attentions through the way that what you said in your video or through your social media. So this is the North sector is a good sector to use. And the next one, we have the Northwest. So as you know, Northwest has been great for all my forecasts for the past few months, because we have an annual 5 yellow there. So most of the time when because the 5 yellow is very volatile and not stable, so that's why it is calamity star, right? It is a disaster star, very negative star. So even though 8 is a positive, it means wealth. Here is earth energy, and two earth meeting together, we also have an excessive earth. Although Northwest is the metal elements, but that doesn't really have that strong enough, I think, to counter to weaken both. But although in the Northwest, you may still able to, it's a wealth star 8, and 5 itself is also wealth star, but a very dangerous wealth star. So you may still have possible to use this one, but I would say that better not to use, because it will be still a lot of hiccups, a lot of challenge, a lot of downfall. So it could be actually making you lose money, possible to have a losing money than making more money. So Northwest don't use. And also as well, do not to put the candle in this sector as well, because we have annual 5 yellow. So do not light up the candle in the Northwest sector. So you don't want to further aggregate the power of the annual 5 yellow. And the next one, let's go to the West sector. The West sector, we have the 9 and 6 combinations sitting in the palace of the 7. So for people with a life class 7. So here it is not so positive, not too negative, because 9 is also happiness and 6 is leadership. So here we see there's possibility of the you want to gain more likable for your leadership, but also here actually also means some challenges here, because actually 9 is fire, 6 is matter. So here the 9, although can the 6 and 9, but basically we have a clash here, because fire can burn metal. And here actually they also have a term, they call it heavenly burning gate, fire burning heavenly gate. So there will be a lot of challenge in terms of authority in the west sector. So if your life gua is in the west, meaning your life gua is 7, so you will get being challenged, especially if you are in the at a certain rank in the family or in the working environment. So if you're using this sector, so just be mindful that you'll be challenged. Yeah. Can be a good challenge, can be it depends how you see that, right? So because if your status or if your power being challenged, or if your situation being challenged, sometimes you also, that is the time for you to look away, how do you improve yourself, right? And also for you probably thinking about like, okay, you don't want to make things being too obvious or being or too high profile during this month, to avoid getting unnecessarily attentions and challenge. Yeah, so this is what I can advise you. So the next one, we come to the southwest. Southwest is also one of the for all the green. Actually, southwest and south, they are my actually favorite. So why is that? Because southwest, we have a star for visiting the original like for the Laikua 2 person, and then there we have the annual star 1. So both are star 4 is academic, or peach blossom as well, and the star 1 is wisdom, intelligence, and connectivity. So meaning in this sector, if you want to attract the right people, if you want to connect to the very good people, or you want to enhance your personal charm, and this is a sector to use. And especially if you're in the academic or you have a kids at home, this is also a good place to let them do their homework or do their study as well. So they boost the ability in terms of learning. If not necessarily someone in the academy. So if you are doing your own study research, you want to do some learning some feng shui, you want to read something around that, or you want to if you are currently on upgrading your skill, you want to do your reading or something, your learning or something. So the southwest sector is a sector that good to use, in this month. And the next one we have south. South is I think the best sector for this month. Why is that? Because we have the star 8, the annual star 8, and monthly star 2. Although monthly star 2 may able to bring illness, if you have accumulated possible illness or in the past, something like things are being happen growing or through in the past, you have certain illness that being happen, and this kind of chronic illness, then I will not suggest to use. If you are healthy, then this is a good sector to use, because 8 and 2, we have the combo 10. Combo 10 usually also representing like partnership. And this 8 is wealth star, and 2, although it is the illness can bring illness, but it is also actually a wealth star. It is a wealth star that can accumulate wealth. Asset accumulation, property related. So 8 and 2 combination is actually rather very good. Both are the wealth star. One is more on the cash, one is more on the asset. So make good use of this sector, especially when you want to plan for, if you want to plan for your financial strategy for the next couple of years, or for the next couple of months, or next year. So how are you going to want to do that? Where you want to do your investments, or how do you want to do partnership with other partners, or how do you want to scale up your business? So this is a good sector to use. So maybe I can give you one example, because I think few months back, I've used the 8-2, but that time the 8-2 was falling into my personal life qua, which is my personal life qua is life qua 2, so it's in southwest. So what happened was 8 was coming to the southwest, so my life wise 2. So I have the resonate with 8. So my life for 2 and the 8 then is also from a combo 10. So when these 8 and 2 combine and pairing, yeah, usually that also means some short-term gain in terms of financial as well, because both are well started, right? So this kind of financial gain can be in terms of money or in terms of things, yeah, because it's something that you will receive. So of course, please don't use that as like lottery or whatever. So you need to do activity there. So that time I was like, because Southwest is where my office is, so I spend most of the time there. And that happened when the age is in Southwest and I'm the 2. Southwest also won the annual star one. So I want to really resonate with the star 8, and I really want to get something. I really want to take the opportunity to get some kind of short gain. Yeah. So what I did was like, of course I worked there, and then there was an opportunity I just saw online, like, oh, there's a free ticket to an event, and that ticket cost 2,000 US dollar. So I really wanted, but I thought, okay, for this 3 days event cost me 2,000 ticket. I really need to think about it. But I was really there. I really need to get. I really feel. I really want to get that. So somehow things. Some of the mess from Facebook or Instagram just pop out. Oh, they are giving only 10 lucky members to have this free ticket to join them. And I was like, why not? But because normally I do not have this kind of luck, like getting free stuff or having this kind of luck in lucky draw. I very, very hard getting any luck in this kind of things without really need to put an effort. Yeah. So even for me in the past, I worked for the same company for 15 years. Every year they have annual dinner, this kind of annual gala, during the year end, and then they give out a lot of present gift through lucky draw and all that, regardless how many pieces of this gift that they are giving away. I never have a chance for 15 years working for the same company. I never get any, except for my first year joining that company, because somehow most of the staff, newcomer joining on their first year, somehow they get something. So that happened to me on my first year only, but throughout the next 14 years, I never have any luck in that lucky draw in the annual gala. It's just my destiny, maybe. So what happened in the Southwest when I say I wanted the ticket so badly? So I saw, coincidentally during that month as well, I saw that they're going to give 10 tickets for free, and it costs $2,000. And I thought, I don't, and I never had this kind of luck. Maybe I don't join. But I thought, hey, I've been using this sector for 2 weeks now, so maybe it could be that happen. Who knows? And no harm to join, right? I just need to sign up and then put my comment because I need to write some comment why I need this ticket. So I just okay, let's try. Just did that. Just 1 week later, I got a good news because I got that ticket. I got the ticket, $2,000 US dollar ticket for free to join that 3 days event. And that was actually Joey Yap, one of the Joey Yap Academy event that I was so happy. And that, really without using, this is one of the short-term gain that I experience when I activate or when I make use of this 8-2 combination. And that was actually my personal life part 2 that combined with the 8, where the 8 visiting the Southwest. That was a couple of months ago. So take the opportunity, because this doesn't come often, especially here we have the South sector is also fire. So the fire is producing 8 and 2. So if you are fit and healthy, so put yourself in this sector, do the relevant activity. So the keyword here, the key takeaway for you here is you need to do the relevant activity. So if you're sleeping there, if you're just sitting in that corner, do some reading, but without doing any relevant activity, nothing's going to happen. Yeah, because the Feng Shui energy, you need to use a relevant activity to trigger that, to be able to enjoy that. So especially for this kind of action related, like wealth star 8, you really need to take actions. Yeah, all the wealth related energy, you really need to take actions. Without taking actions, it's hard to gain something. Yeah, you may able to get a short-term gain like what I had before, but then you still need to do something. If the time I decided not to participate, then nothing will happen, right? I will say, oh, I have a 2-8 in, but what do I get? So these kind of things can be also certain things like, you get a sudden upgrade in your flight ticket, from economy to the business class, for example. So these kind of small things. Yeah, not something big, but some kind of small that, maybe you're happy that month, right? All right. So next month, January, will be the last month of the for the 2023. Yeah, from January 6th until February 3rd. So next month I will combine I will briefly go through the January one, because I think everybody really want to go to February already. No, February to that 2024. Yes, everybody wanted to start with the 2024 already, right? So next month forecast, I will also include the annual forecast, Feng Shui forecast for 2024. So meantime, so stay tuned on my Facebook or sign up my Telegram. So I have a 2 QR code here. So the one for Telegram channel is on the right, the green one. So sign up Telegram, so even if you miss the sessions, because normally after the live session, I will put it up in my Telegram channel as well. So it's not like, because in Facebook, if you don't get a notification because you have too many groups, you have so many friends, not every time you get a notification. So you want to scroll, so so long to get what you want to see. So or sign up my Telegram channel, you get a notification for the annual forecast for 2024. So that will happen in January. And also I will put the recorded versions. So because if you likely cannot join live, so all the recorded version will be then posted in my Telegram as well. So one thing I would like to announce is like, I'm currently also have the promotion rate for the annual Feng Shui setup for 2024. So, where are the negative energy sector, not only on the flying star, because we have a grand deal, we have year breaker, we have 3 killings, then the flying star part, we have 5 yellow. So how do you mitigate these energies, and how do you activate the positive energy in your house Feng Shui? So this I will actually incorporate with Qi with the Chinese, the Sun Star, and also the flying star. So it's about 3 combinations. I will evaluate based on these 3 factors and to conduct your annual Feng Shui for your home. So if you're keen to have an annual Feng Shui, currently I have a promotion rate until January 5th, I think. So scan the QR code that will bring you to my website, and then you can sign up the annual Feng Shui assessment for you. Yeah. All right. So I think that is the end for the forecast for December. So thank you for watching this one. So feel free to share this forecast on your Facebook group, and I hope to see you again in the next forecast. Thank you for watching. My name is Pauline, and have a good day.